for draw and instant games. The General Store on 24 in Lewis.
All right, here we go, guys. Question of the day, relationship issues. You going through something, you can always email.
Jessica at power1017.com.
All right, dear Bill and Jess, so I need advice. So it's a red flag when a guy says an ex was, quote, crazy. Okay? Well, yesterday my boyfriend thought that he'd seen his old crazy Friends with Benefits. And he looked her up to show his buddy. Don't know why that was even a thought. So come to find out, she followed him on TikTok. So I figured if I'd asked nicely and communicated, I said, hey, can you please block her? Well, instead of an instant block, I get 21 questions. And she still isn't blocked. What would most people do in this case? Is this, where there's no respect? And is it where it crossed the boundary?
Okay, so he tells her that he, saw her, ran into her? It's this crazy ex.
Crazy ex. Well, Friends with Benefits, crazy.
Friends with benefits, but crazy, right?
Yeah,
okay,
right. And then he looked her up and he was showing his friend.
All right. That doesn't even.
But then she found out,
I'm going along with that.
She's following him on TikTok.
But.
And she's like, all right, look, can you just block her?
He looks her up.
Everything's still okay, but then he's like, she said, can you block her?
He looks her up, and now she's following him on TikTok.
Right.
There is something there that's not connecting. Right?
Okay. All right.
There's something there that went from, let me look her up and show my buddy, to now she's following me on TikTok.
Okay, I agree. There is something. Even if it's just in his head, like old memories.
One thing if it's all LOL and ha ha ha, let me show you this crazy person that I used to talk to. You show your friend, okay. But then where does it go back to now this person is following you? This person gets to keep up with your life and what you're doing on TikTok.
Right.
This person gets to react to you and what you're doing, hoping that she gets a reaction back.
302-858-5117.
You trying to impress her?
Monique texting in, if she was that crazy, he would have blocked her.
What's going on?
The fact that he did all that is weird, so something is there. I personally wouldn't drive myself crazy trying to figure out what it was because I'm out on the first red flag I see.
Some women are like that.
Dara says, this is going to light a flame under a lot of people's butts, but who the hell are you to dictate who somebody can and cannot talk to? Why do people do this? Just because you're in a relationship with somebody does not give you the right to delete someone's past. Yeah, but you don't. No, I don't agree with that.
It's not deleting their past. She's already accepted his past if she's with him.
Correct.
But to entertain the
past is
the issue.
Entertain the past. Entertain the past.
I'm not having an issue with your past because obviously if you're with someone, then you've accepted anything they've done before you.
Tiffany says, so many broken humans in the world collecting other broken humans for validation. I would leave the situation and him on the island of broken toys.
Wow. But go ahead and be an entertainer.
Ari says, oh, honey, you overstepped your position and got your feelings hurt. You have no right telling anyone to delete someone on their personal page. Yeah, she does have a right to ask to delete an ex. Yes, she does.
There's a reason.
It's a controlling and narcissistic thing to do.
There's something going on there.
I don't know if I agree with that. I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of his red flags and he leaves you soon. All respect for you has probably left, though. He will start treating you accordingly. So you're all right with, your man...
If you want to entertain the past.
Entertaining an ex, you're all right with that?
Then, okay, great. Bravo. Good
bravo.
For you.
Bravo.
Good job entertaining your ex.
Alfred says, it's just what you said. No respect. No respect. It's just that. He's telling you to take it or leave it. So what you gonna do? I know what I'd do. If he wants her that badly on TikTok, he can get her for real, which he's trying to accomplish anyway. Madness awaits you if you stay. Think about it. All right,
Madness awaits you.
Dear Bill and Jess, I need advice. So it's a red flag when a guy says an ex was crazy. Well, yesterday my boyfriend thought he seen his old crazy Friends with Benefits. The old crazy Friends with Benefits.
Wow.
He looked her up to show his buddy. Don't know why. That was even a thought. So I find out that she followed him on TikTok, and so I figured that I'd ask nicely and communicate. I said, hey, can you please block her? Instead of an instant block, there was 21 questions. 21 questions. And she still isn't blocked. What would most people do in this case? Is this where there's no respect? And is this where it crossed the boundary? Again, 302-858-5117. Question of the day. Here's Harry Styles. Music